Cam or Tom? Sounds like a no-brainer, but it might not be. I'm Mariah Janos with Evan Lazar. This segment is brought to you by CarShield, America's #1 auto protection company. Evan, you rewatched the game. Now, the next day, was yesterday as impressive as you first thought? What stood out to you there?
Yeah, we haven't seen the coaches film yet, so I can't see all the receivers running down the field. But I honestly thought it was more impressive the second time through than the first time. And the big reason why is that Cam, finally, they allowed him to open up a little bit and throw the ball down the field. And in this game, he went 15 for 20 for 295 yards on passes of 10 or more yards in the air. In the opening game against Miami, he only attempted 4 passes beyond 10 yards in the air. Everything was near the line of scrimmage, right past the line of scrimmage. So throwing the football down the field, the big 50-yarder to Julian Edelman, moving across his body, throwing a little bit on the move there, being able to throw that dart down the field, the throwing mechanics from the pocket. And this is something that Belichick actually was asked about today and said that they have seen a real improvement from Cam's footwork and his lower body mechanics. And it's really kind of taking away the stress on the shoulder. So a lot of Cam's career, he was kind of a disjointed thrower, meaning that his feet were never really in sync with the throwing motion and with with his brain, with where he was going with the football. And because of that, he was putting a ton of stress on his right shoulder, and that's why his right shoulder actually gave out a few years ago. So now they're allowing him to, he's really throwing from a better base. He's using his feet to kind of step into the throws and transfer his weight, and he's unlocking his torso to really get more velocity without just using his arm and without just arm throwing is really what it's referred to. So the mechanics in the pocket, the downfield throwing, really elite downfield throwing. When you're responsible for almost 96% of the offense, I think you had a pretty good game. So this was an MVP type performance. And if they end up punching it in from the 1-yard line, Cam might be the favorite to win MVP right now through 2 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, back to the question I opened up with, I'm not saying who's the better quarterback here, Cam or Tom Brady, but for this New England Patriots team, is Cam Newton the better quarterback?
This is a train that I've been on for a while now, really, since the start of training camp. I think the biggest reason why is when you look at this Patriots team, being able to run the football effectively is a big part of what they need to do offensively, but more so it's kind of about the cat and mouse game. Who has the football? Where are they attacking? Where is the ball going to go? Is Cam going to keep it? Is Cam going to hand it off? Is Cam going to throw it? And having that sort of conflict for the defense where everybody's sort of hanging out when the ball is snapped to see where exactly Cam is going to do, where he's going to go with the ball. That sort of misdirection and confusion adds a lot of kind of schematic advantages for Josh McDaniels, both in the numbers game and also just attacking angles and different types of things in the defense, where when you have Tom Brady and you throw 5 eligible receivers out there with him in the shotgun, he's throwing the football, the timing, the precision. That's the type of offense that they're going to run. And I don't know if they have the horses. I don't know if they have the receivers on the outside to be able to consistently separate and consistently play the type of offense that they would need to be with Brady. So Cam just unlocks an entire different type of schematic advantage than what they had with the supercomputer and TB12. So it's just a little bit different, obviously, but I think with this personnel, that bully ball offense and the ability to be a good running team and then also kind of build in the play actions and the misdirections off of that with the mobile quarterback and having Cam's ability to really extend plays and create with his legs, that adds a whole nother dynamic to this scheme and this system that never existed. And unless you have a Julian Edelman, a Rob Gronkowski, a Danny Amendola, and all these receivers that can get open quickly, then you're really going to run into issues with a quarterback like Brady.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, regardless, it's definitely been so much fun to watch through weeks 1 and 2. So for all of our Patriots coverage, you can find it on our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Patriots Press Pass. This has been presented to you by CarShield, America's #1 auto protection company. For as low as $99 a month, you can protect yourself from surprises and save thousands for a covered repair. Call 800-CAR-6000 and mention code BEAT, or visit carshield.com and use code BEAT to save 10%. That's carshield.com, code BEAT.